The trillx pirates had made a grievous error, though they didn't know it yet. Known throughout the galaxy for their trafficking and slave trade, the trillx had long evaded galactic patrol forces, raiding transport ships, colonies, and settlements for vulnerable beings. They thought they were untouchable. Their cloaking technology was top of the line, their hideouts hidden on the fringes of uncharted space. This time, however, they had made a mistake. A profound one. Among the cargo they'd seized in their latest raid were a handful of young human children, taken from a transport vessel en route to a colony on Eridanus 4. For the trillx, it was just another haul, a few more warm bodies to sell on the black market. They had no idea that their choice would change the course of their entire organization, or that it would bring them face to face with humanity's most primal instincts. Within hours, the distress signal from the transport ship reached Earth's planetary command. The message was garbled, but the key details were clear enough. A pirate attack. Lives lost. And among the missing, children. Every available ship, every willing volunteer, every resource humanity could mobilize was immediately thrown into the search. The UN Space Corps established a task force within minutes, deploying cruisers and stealth drones to every nearby system. Local governments across human colonies declared all hands on deck. Earth's military and civilian populations alike galvanized to a singular cause: bring the children home. And if any harm had come to them, well, the galaxy would soon learn the lengths humans would go to protect their own. The trillx, confident in their secluded base hidden deep within the asteroid belt of Gartha, were completely unaware of the fire they had just lit. They lounged and celebrated, drinking and laughing in their stone and metal fortress as their captives were held in makeshift cells. To them, it was just another night. Until the perimeter alarms blared. Unidentified ship approaching, one of the guards yelled, scrambling to check the screens. But what he saw wasn't a mere ship. It was an armada. A swarm of human ships, fast and silent, bearing down on their asteroid with the single-minded intensity of a storm front. Impossible. The trillx commander hissed. No one has ever found us out here. But the screens didn't lie. In seconds, the outer defenses were hit with coordinated precision strikes, sent offline before the trillx even had a chance to counterattack. One by one, the lights across the base flickered as the humans hacked into the systems, disabling locks, overriding security, and blocking escape routes. And then, silence. The trillx held their breath. They had expected bombardment, or perhaps surrender demands, but instead, the humans infiltrated the base with frightening efficiency. Unseen and unheard, they slipped through the shadows, neutralizing guards with brutal, quiet efficiency. Human special forces, trained in infiltration and retrieval, moved like ghosts through the halls, disabling every pirate they encountered with almost surgical precision. The trillx captain, panicking, tried to order his men to regroup, but he was too late. His communications went dead, his backup power disabled. He was alone, listening to the sounds of his own men being taken down, one by one. And then he heard a voice. "You took our children." The voice was calm, measured yet laced with deadly intent. "You're going to regret it." The captain spun around, his weapon drawn, but he saw nothing. Shadows flickered, boots echoed softly on metal floors, and the silence. The voice had come from nowhere and everywhere. He attempted to activate the base's distress beacon, but it had already been disabled. Even his encrypted channels had been hacked, every system infiltrated by the humans. They had taken control of the entire asteroid, and he was powerless to stop them. In the holding cells, the children huddled together, terrified and uncertain. But then, a soldier stepped forward, his face kind and familiar, holding out a hand. "You're safe now," he said gently, his voice soothing the children's fears. "We're here to take you home." Within the hour, every child was safely aboard a human transport ship. And the trillx. They were all accounted for alive, but subdued. Not one of them had been granted an easy escape. Humanity's special forces made certain of that. Each and every pirate would face justice. As the ships left the asteroid, heading back to human space, word of the incident spread like wildfire through the galaxy. Pirates, slavers, and criminal organizations alike learned of the humans' response, their terrifying speed, efficiency, and ruthlessness in the face of a threat to their young. Rumors circulated that the humans had trackers embedded in every child, that their military had a parental response code, and that any harm done to their offspring would be met with a force unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen.